Okay, he's got all of the bases put together. And now what?
Now what I'm doing is I'm figuring, make sure when you're doing the basings, make sure you have your screw holes orientated to the back. It's very important. I'm guessing these screws are to the back. At this point, I'm just kind of getting my screws separated up because I'm going to be grabbing by handfuls. Alright, we're doing 4 of them. Getting all of the backs unpacked. I'm going to be basically holding them, trying to make sure all of the screw holes are orientated the exact same. I can just pull off, slip down, pull off, slip down. Very little delay. Screw holes. Screw holes. You gotta kind of put them down level because that's how they're designed. So you get a little bit of binding, just give it a little wobble, and then slip right down. Now, take this, screws. I'm gonna head back over, and then just start fastening.
And if you gotta do adjustment, go ahead and do an adjustment.
Because it is so light, it's actually is a help if you've got somebody else, because then they can, when you're working on one, they can just hold the base of it, make sure they don't wobble or move around too much. That one actually needs to, back of the line needs to wobble down a little bit. By basically putting the frame together, first and foremost, you're actually saving yourself a little bit of time. There we go. Now I just need a little bit of wiggling. Now, if you got help, what you can do is you can have one person be putting the frame together to get it to this stage, pass it to the next person, who can then do the seats and the backs. And then pass it to the next person who would then put it in place. There we go. Gotta get them done a lot quicker. Given tables and chair sets, you normally have 4 chairs and 1 table. Or you have 6 chairs and 1 table, or 5 chairs and 1 table, depending on the size of your table and how many chairs you're doing. So, in case of doing a chair, it's just smart to have a friend to help you. You won't be doing just 1 chair. And you won't be doing just 1 of the same chair. You'll be doing 2 of the same chair, 3 of the same chair, 5 of the same chair, 6 of the same chair. That'll help you if you're doing 8 of these. You'll want a lot of help then. Doing 8 of these things, you'll want a lot of help. Trying to get multiple chairs done. Basically, if you got all the screws in, you're going to go with the instrumentation and get them extra tight. It's just at this point you want to get them in there so they're out of your hand, so you don't lose any.
David, you got 1 man missing over here.
Yep, you're right. Try to put that one in. Alright.
I'm holding the back chair of the chair for him.
Yeah, she's holding right there actually.
So that way the chairs don't slide.
Well, it'll be that wobble because they're not sitting on a level surface.
I think SWS is dumping. If they, or whichever. Right. Now we know who's contracted in this complex.
Alright. I got the framework screws around in. That's what I'm going to do. Make sure everything's good and snug. And then I'll be going to start to do the stuff that enables you to sit in these chairs. We're sitting on bare metal. Alright, our retro movie nuts, I want to say one thing. Here's the good chair.
That's got support in the middle.
Our retro movie viewers will get that reference.
Okay. Yeah.
Good chair. Whoa, fall down. Good chair. Whoa, fall down.
Yeah.
All right.
From Spaceballs.
Some Spaceballs. Alright, I'm going to do is, now that that one's tied up, I'm going to move to that side over there. That way I know I've tightened that one up.
I'm going to shut off.
Okay, so we got the framework all put together. Now, I'm going to be putting the backs on. You can do the seats first, and then do the backs, or you can do the backs first, because either way, it's just, the way it goes just not the same. Unfortunately, this style of seating apparently doesn't have pre-threaded holes. Great. Fortunately means that it means fortunately you have to eye where you're going to put your back set. Actually, we're going to. Okay, let's move down. Brought one of these guys with me. That's pretty good. I brought my battery drill. Really regret not bringing my battery drill.
What?
I regret not bringing my battery drill.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's going in. Then unfortunately, I'm not using my battery drill. I recommend using one for this. I can get these done looking split. It's getting sweaty. I'm not going to a staple. It's not rounding out. In there.
He's now doing the bottom.
Yep. On the bottom. These are just generic squares. Screw through the hole, into the other hole. Go back to this one.
These chairs were made in China.
Yep.
The bottoms are easier to do than the backs.
Oh, without a doubt. These actually have screw holes and these are pre-threaded. Now, unlike putting the framework together, I actually didn't do all of the backs on all of them because I'm actually now just doing what I call finishing up work. Basically just slapping the seats on these things.
And then I'll take the chairs to the owner and to let everybody know we're doing this free of charge. It got delivered to our house from a friend. We have literally put it in my Fiesta, our seasparkle 2, and driven it over, and David is assembling it at no charge out of kindness to help out a senior American, a senior lady.
It's round. That's easier. Trick is to have everything so that way you can get to the stuff easily, so that way you don't sit there and look silly. That's the trick when you're doing furniture assembly. Also, instructions are always easy to follow. Basically, what I'm going to be doing from here on out is you're going to basically grab in one framework, bring it here, put the back, put the seat on, and done.
And then when he gets done a chair, I'm going to tote it up to the lady's apartment. And then we'll be back with you
For the table.
for the table. So let's take a good look at the chair. And you saw he just assembled it.